Last time on KB&P, we spent some time in Bentonville, Arkansas, riding the awesome trails in the area. If you have not seen that video, be sure to check it out. In this episode, we want to share with you where we think the best place to camp is in Bentonville, and also some of our favorite places to eat in the area.
Just put the pork butts on just a little bit ago. These are tomorrow's briskets.
Spotted one of the famous caves up here. We're gonna go check it out. All right, YouTube, just kicking back and enjoying a little chill time here with Pepper in the water, hanging out here at Blowing Springs RV Park.
So where is the best place to camp? We really like the Blowing Springs RV Park here, just a click north of Bentonville. We have full hookup here with water, sewer, and electric for our RV. There are also tent sites available and a tiny cabin for rent.
It's a parking lot style RV park, so in the summertime there isn't a lot of shade to be found in the campsites. So that is something you might want to consider when making reservations.
We think this is the best place for mountain bikers like us to camp because of the close proximity to the trails.
Close proximity to the trails, close to the trails. The close proximity to the mountain biking trail, close proximity to great hiking trails, close proximity to the walking trails. The proximity of the trails.
If you camp here, you will find great hiking and biking trails all around the campsite.
Although the Slaughter Pen trails actually come up into Blowing Springs here at Bella Vista, and the back 40 is back behind me, back 40 trails. There are just so many trails in the Bentonville areas, it's actually pretty crazy. Plus, with the completion of the paved connector path, you can ride your bike directly to the Bentonville trails downtown from your campsite.
We should also note that there are many hiking and mountain biking trails that you can enter right from the campground, as well as a paved trail that runs right alongside the campground. In a moment, we'll show you what some of these trails look like.
But before we show you the trails, we do need to point out that there is a nice cold water spring at Blowing Springs, where you can cool off in the summertime. It's just a short walk from camp, and we're looking forward to visiting the new Gear Garden recently located at the spring. It looks like a great place to get a cold refreshment after a long day on the trail.
Pro tip, you can use these rocks like this to hold down your rug from the wind. And also what's really nice about them is you can catch your foot on it and get a nice bloody gash like that. So it's kind of a twofer. Okay, so we're about to go for a little hike. And this is our site here at Blowing Springs. Happy birthday, honey. Okay, so here we are at the Arboretum. It's been raining, so we're going to go for a little hike around the area and see what there is to see. Let's do it.
This is actually my favorite kind of weather to hike in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Are you taping me again?
I am. And we have our special hiking shoes on.
I asked if we should put on our hiking boots if we're going to go hiking.
And I said...
You said no.
I said, well, they're sharp rocks and it'd probably be good to wear hiking boots.
But we're on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Somebody's excited to be out on the trail.
So I can throw it like 2 feet because he's strapped to me. You can shred the pathway.
No, that's share.
Oh.
Share the pathway.
Oh, not shred. Okay.
That's all the dogwoods are blooming. So pretty.
This is the Blowing Springs Loop, which is pretty awesome and handled the rain really well. Makes us want to go ride.
What you think, Carl? Can you make it on the bike?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
this
right
is,
there.
Oh, that? Go downhill and see. That's the one. Oh, there's a nice. Yeah. Oh, look at the huck. There's a nice huck right there, isn't there? But then where do you go after that?
I'm thinking you don't. That's pretty scary looking. Cave up in there. And look, you can even picnic out in the middle of the water if you want. Pepper's looking at me like, are you gonna go in, Mommy?
I talked Brenda into a bike ride on the Little Sugar Trails on her birthday, thinking that those trails would handle the rain well. Unfortunately, I picked a bad route, and the recent rain had broken the dam in Blowing Springs, and the part of the trail we were on was underwater, and we ended up a muddy mess. This was definitely not her favorite birthday ride ever.
Well, good morning. We are about to walk on the Blowing Springs loop, the upper loop. We did the lower loop yesterday morning with Pepper.
Pepper's ready to go.
Yes, he is. As you can see, he's already pulling on the leash and trying to lead the way.
For those of you who bike, there's the back 40.
And you can get a bunch of miles back there and a lot of fun stuff. So right out of the campground at Blowing Springs. So we're right above the spring at Blowing Spring. Trails and ledges, and hey, look at this cool place over here that we can go huck with our bikes. You can just come flying right off of this and huck to flat. Yeah, quite doable. If you can huck it with your feet, you can huck it with your bike. Sounds like a song. Sing it, Brenda. If you can huck it with your body, you can huck it with your bike. If you don't have a cycle, then you might as well take a hike.
Turn around to a cave.
Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. If this was a Tommy Gums video, I would like to live here in this old house. I would.
You can check out Tommy Gums on
Yeah,
YouTube.
check out Tommy Gums videos. It's
Mountain Bike Nomad.
yeah, MTB Nomad.
Shout out to you, Tommy.
Yeah, love you, Tommy. Spotted one of the famous caves up here. We're gonna go check it out. Yeah, so if you could get the bears out of there before Pepper and I get up there, that would be awesome.
Some bats flying out of here.
Let's see.
Get down. I want to yank you now.
And it keeps going back there. That's a little scary.
Really cool. Like multiple deposits of minerals.
Different layers.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a geologist.
No, me neither. So one of the things that's really cool about these trails at Blowing Springs, the Blowing Springs Loop actually is so close to the campground that it's just a couple minutes from your campsite, and you're up here enjoying this beautiful trail, and just down below in the valley is your campsite. It's pretty cool. And you can ride your bike out here too. It's all part of the upper Blowing Springs Loop. It is pretty chunky, believe it or not. It may not look like it in the video, but it's pretty rugged. There are some really good places to eat here. We've eaten at several places, certainly not all of them, and we do have a couple of favorites. For Italian cuisine, we kept coming back to Tavola Trattoria near the town square in Bentonville. It's close to the slaughter pen trails, so we would often stop in for lunch during our rides. Everything we had on the menu was delicious. Got our salads. What were these called? Catalina salad with salmon? So good.
And then noodles, vegetarian, and mango tea.
Yeah, yum, nom, nom, nom. Healthy eats for the win here at Dough Zone. Yeah, Dan noodles, vegetarian, awesome. So right here at the South Market at 8th Street in Bentonville. For barbecue, you can't beat Wright's Barbecue. We normally ate at the Bentonville Wright's across the street from the start of the All-American Trail at Slaughter Pen. Today, we're near Fayetteville, getting lunch with a high school friend of mine, Jody, and her husband, Sam. This is the original Wright's Barbecue. And so what is this exactly?
It's basically smoked pork belly.
Now, I hope this is good.
If you don't like it, you'll be drilling more.
It's kind of a sweet, salty,
Comment on it. Really, just don't go fast.
So what got you started with Wright's Barbecue?
Jordan is a family friend. His mom is one of my best friends from Little Rock, and Jordan grew up with our son. They're the same age.
We helped Jordan from the beginning get Wright's Barbecue up off the ground, and we've worked in a variety of roles since we've been here, and at this point we're both just kind of working out of our main administrative offices, having a blast.
He's a friend of mine from high school.
Hey, how you doing?
Right on the trail. And he and his wife are the pitmasters. Tony is our pit master.
All right. Is this the original
Yes.
Wright's Barbecue?
Yes,
And how did Wright's Barbecue get its name?
Jordan Wright.
Jordan Wright. Okay,
his last
Jordan
name
sausage
is Wright, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
And his story is he's always loved it, but his dad gave him a big green egg one year for
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
Kind of what got him started on the enjoying smoking things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the unique thing about Wright's Barbecue and what's made it as popular as it is we really specialize in Texas-style barbecue, which is not at all what has been barbecue in Arkansas. Started in a little food truck, going down to farmers markets and that type of thing. And it just grew from one thing to another.
We've been at the Bentonville Wright's, which is delicious, right across from Slaughter Pen. And this one's in Fayetteville.
Johnson.
Technically Johnson,
So it's actually Johnson, so you're just outside of Fayetteville?
just outside of
Right.
Fayetteville.
Okay. I tell you, I love the brisket. That's all I've had here. I think Brenda just keeps getting the brisket.
keep getting the brisket
Yeah,
Oh,
you
boy.
should get the ribs one time.
But those
too. They're
burnt
good.
ends were really good.
Burnt ends are
And I'm going
yummy.
to try the ribs next time. And so, Jody, what's your favorite barbecue here?
So the ribs are
The
my
ribs.
favorite. Yeah.
And
For me,
Sam,
it's the brisket.
the brisket.
Absolutely.
We're going to have to eat it right more often, hon. What do you think?
I'm all about it. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate it. This was awesome. So good seeing you guys. And you haven't aged a day since then, so that's awesome. Finally, we had several good meals at the Table Mesa Bistro. I enjoyed the enchiladas, and Brenda loved the Mamma Mia chicken. They also have a bakery, and we picked up some delicious blueberry scones for breakfast for the next day. All right, so check out my latte. No flavor, just like me.
I'm flavor
She got flavor, no flavor. Pepper hopes you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos from KB&P, please consider hitting like and subscribe. Until next time, happy trails.